Have you ever watched a video about sustainable travel that simply tells you to bring a reusable bottle and recycle your waste? Those are good habits. But today, we're going much further. In this video, I'll share 10 practical travel tips that can genuinely reduce your environmental impact while making your trip more authentic and sometimes even saving you money. Stay tuned until the end of this video to discover real, practical, and original tips that will have a real positive impact. Let's get started. Look beyond the green label. When choosing a hotel, don't stop at a green logo or a leaf icon on the website. Today, almost every hotel claims to be eco-friendly or sustainable. But what does that actually mean? Instead of trusting marketing, try to understand what's behind the certification. Ask yourself who issued it. Is it independently audited? Is it internationally recognized? Some well known certifications include Green Globe, Green Key, Earth Check, and hotels that follow GSTC recognized certification programs. For buildings, certifications like LEED also demonstrate a commitment to sustainable design. A real sustainability certification requires evidence, continuous improvement, and regular audits. So don't simply look for a green stamp, look for credibility. Choose hotels that reward sustainable behavior. Here's something many travelers still don't know. Some boutique hotels have started rewarding guests who actively reduce their environmental impact during their stay. For example, they monitor electricity consumption, water usage, or the use of hotel amenities on a room by room basis. Guests who consume less may receive restaurant credits, discounts, spa vouchers, loyalty points, or even direct cash back when they check out. Everybody wins. The guest saves money. The hotel reduces operating costs. Natural resources are preserved. This is exactly the kind of initiative I'd love to see become more common across the hospitality industry. Now let's move to something that every traveler can start doing immediately without spending a single dollar. Bring your reusable essentials. Most people think about bringing a reusable water bottle. That's a great start. But why stop there? A reusable shopping bag, a reusable coffee cup, or even reusable cutlery can all help reduce single use plastic during your trip. A foldable shopping bag is especially useful. It weighs almost nothing, fits inside your backpack, and you'll probably end up using it every day. Next time you're going to a famous tourism destination, I invite you to have a look at the public bins. They are always full of plastic bags, single use cutlery, and pet bottles. Sometimes the simplest items have the biggest impact. Don't take amenities you won't use. We've all seen those small shampoo bottles, soaps, toothbrushes, slippers, and sewing kits offered in hotel rooms. They're convenient, but ask yourself a simple question. Will you actually use them? Many travelers automatically take these amenities home, only to leave them in a drawer for months, throw them away later, or even have them damaged during the journey. If you don't need them, simply leave them where they are. The same applies to towels. Don't ask for fresh towels every day just because they're available. Behind every freshly washed towel, there's water, electricity, detergent, labor, and transportation. Small choices really do add up, and even if some amenities are free of charges, they have an environmental cost. Participate in towel and linen reuse programs. Many hotels now encourage guests to reuse towels and bed linen for several days. If you see this option, consider participating. It saves enormous amounts of water, energy, detergent, and labor. Interestingly, during sustainability audits, we sometimes discover that guests follow the program correctly, but the towels are replaced anyway out of habit. This reminds us that sustainability requires effort from everyone. Hotels must train their teams. guests must participate. Real impact only happens when both sides work together. Eat local and buy local. One of the easiest ways to make your trip more sustainable is also one of the most enjoyable. Support local restaurants, buy directly from local artisans, visit local markets, use transportation with local drivers without using web apps. Instead of purchasing mass produced souvenirs imported from another country, look for products made by local craftspeople. When you buy directly from the source, more of your money stays within the local community instead of being absorbed by intermediaries. And very often, you return home with a much more meaningful souvenir and a much more authentic experience. The next two tips are probably the ones that create the biggest positive impact on the destinations you visit. Respect wildlife. If an animal attraction looks too good to be true, it probably is. Tiger selfies, performing dolphins. Wild animals used for entertainment often hide a reality that visitors never see. Whenever possible, choose experiences that observe wildlife in its natural environment instead of exploiting it for tourism. By refusing unethical attractions, travelers help encourage better practices throughout the industry. Slow down your trip. This is one of my favorite tips. Instead of visiting 5 cities in 7 days, consider visiting two. Stay longer, walk more, take the train when possible. Spend time discovering local neighborhoods instead of rushing from one attraction to another. Enjoy to get lost in areas where you hadn't planned to go and in where you will discover authentic places, local activities, or restaurants. Accept that you will not see everything on your bucket list, but you will live these experiences without any stress and fully enjoy it. Interestingly, Booking.com's recent sustainable travel report showed that travelers increasingly value authentic experiences over simply ticking destinations off a list. The same study also found that many travelers want their spending to benefit local communities and that they are becoming more aware of tourism's impact on the places they visit. Slower travel usually means fewer transport emissions, but it also creates richer experiences. Sometimes less really is more. Respect local resources. Not every destination has the same resources. On some islands, fresh water is extremely limited. In remote areas, electricity may still be produced using diesel generators. Waste sometimes has to be transported by boat to another island before it can even be treated. The same shower, the same air conditioning, or the same amount of waste can therefore have a very different impact depending on where you are. Responsible travelers doesn't just respect nature, they also try to understand the local reality. Leave something positive behind. We will finish this top 10 of sustainable traveler best practices by what is probably my favorite tip. Today, we all travel with smartphones. We all use Google Maps, TripAdvisor, Instagram, Facebook. So why not use those tools to leave something positive behind? Write an honest review for a small family owned hotel that exceeded your expectations. Recommend a local guide who made your trip unforgettable. Share the story of a talented artisan instead of posting only famous landmarks. Help other travelers discover businesses that truly deserve to succeed. Sometimes your words can generate more value than any souvenir you could buy. Instead of using internet to let know the world how bad was an experience, to leave a positive digital footprint may be one of the most powerful forms of sustainable travel. Sustainable travel isn't about being perfect, it's about making better decisions. Small decisions repeated by millions of travelers. Whether it's choosing a certified hotel, supporting local businesses, reducing unnecessary consumption, or simply sharing positive experiences, every action matters. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow travelers. Every thumb up is very helpful for rising our visibility and reach more eco-concerned persons. And if you'd like to learn more about sustainable hospitality, visit ecocertificationshospitality.com, where we help hotels improve their sustainability performance while creating better experiences for both guests and local communities. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.